Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Eileen, and I'm the Dean of Student Development at San Diego Mesa College. So I thought I'd create this quick screen capture to share a little bit with you about our upcoming video shoot for the new student orientation. Okay, let's go to the next slide. So basically, I want to share with you some general information. I wanted to start out by thanking you because you volunteered to serve in this very important role. So what does this role mean? It means you get to represent San Diego Mesa College. This is a wonderful opportunity. It's great to not only represent the institution, but also your program and your experiences as a student, especially for those who have signed up for the student testimonial portion of the video shoot. Now, as far as what to wear, all you need to do is wear a San Diego Mesa College shirt. So for some of you who are already employees of the institution, whether you're working as an hourly, you could wear any one of your nifty San Diego Mesa College shirts, whether it's your Peer Navigator shirt, your Ambassador shirt, or any of the special program you are representing, such as Veterans, FAST, etc. Another thing that I'm going to ask you to do is be camera ready. If you feel comfortable or would rather put makeup on, please do. Make sure your hair is camera ready. That's all I want you to be, is be comfortable with how you look, because that's how you're going to perform your best that day. Another thing would be your script. You guys are a sharp group. A bunch of you already contacted me and inquired about the particular script that you will be reading. I will be sending you individual emails about that after the March 2nd screening, or even sooner. Now, but just be prepared that the script might change. Hopefully it won't, but I just didn't want you to have your mindset that that's what you're going to end up saying. As far as the expectations for the screening and video shoot would be, just show up, relax, and have a smile on your face and be ready to be filmed. The schedule, I have sent you a link through the emails that I have sent, so you pretty much have a schedule of our upcoming video shoot with your name. So for instance, if you're the student who signed up for the 8:30 to 9 a.m. slot, we expect you to be at that particular location, which would be location 1, student services walk up from 8:30 on. So we want to make sure you're there immediately at 8:30 a.m. and be ready to shoot. There are 2 points of contacts for this orientation video shoot project. It would be myself as the Dean of Student Development and Jacqueline Collins, who you will be meeting during the day of the video shoot. Contact information. So all of you were either sought out or you came highly recommended by the contact leads because of the work that you have done, and I thank them for that. Now, as part of this effort, I have asked them to provide me with your cell phone numbers. Please don't worry, it will not be given out to just anybody, and we will not be contacting you, because I know a lot of you would be screening your calls and you will not be accepting phone calls from people you cannot identify. The only time the vendor and I will be using your cell phone numbers is if we're trying to reach you. If there's a change to the schedule, which will not be occurring, if we need to come up with plan B in case it rains, or if you're running late. So if you're going to be on time, then it's highly likely that we will not have a need to contact you. Another thing that I wanted to alert you of is the photography consent form that I have sent to all of you via email, and this is how it looks like. So please be sure to complete the San Diego Mesa College photo and video shoot release form for the Office of Communications. I know it says 2021 and it's 2022. Please go ahead and complete that. Basically, that is a release that allows us to use photos and videos to support our institution. Another thing that I wanted to inform you about, let me get out of this screen, would be our new student orientation. If some of you are wondering about, well, what was done in the past? and you wanted to see how things worked, all you need to do is go to orientation.sdmesa.edu to check out the previous orientation that we have done in the past. Okay, so the screening is going to be on March 2nd from 12:15 to 2 p.m. That's going to be located in I-400 building in the Vice President's office conference room. So that's in building I-400, and this is the sign-up sheet. So please make sure to sign up for a slot so that we could just go ahead and screen you as needed. We just want to see how you handle reading a teleprompter and being on camera. No pressure. It's just a way for us to gauge your level of comfort. The next slide would be on March 2nd, you're not going to be reading your official script. You're going to be reading a sample student demo script. And as you can see, this is about paying for college. It's an introduction video. So if you want to practice, this is basically what you ought to read and prepare. And I know you can handle it, so please don't worry about it. Next, for the day of the shoot, what are things you need to do to prepare? First would be the scheduled dates, right? So it's going to be on March 16 and 17, which will be Wednesday and Thursday. So how do you know which date you were assigned? Basically, all of you received the link through email, but I will make sure to follow up with all this information, and I will share this presentation to everyone. So now you know, for instance, if I signed up for the film walking tour open and the close, what I need to do is, even though we're doing this between 8:30 and 9, you're going to be here at 8:30. So Charlie knows that he has to be here at 8:30. He's going to be at the first location, which is the Student Services Building walk-up, right? And then I will provide him with his script. So you can look for your name on the list so you know where to go. And also I'll be sending you your script via email. Again, what do you need to wear? Just wear a Mesa College shirt, something professional looking, and be camera ready. Okay? And so whatever that means to you, make sure your hair is brushed through and you feel good about how you look behind camera. And again, I've already shared the link to the Mesa College New Student Orientation if you haven't seen it and you wanted to see what was done in the past. Basically, what we're doing is we're adding to this new student orientation, and we want to be able to capture all the areas that we didn't get a chance to capture in the past. I don't have any other information other than thanking all of you for being a part of this very important project, and I look forward to meeting you. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at acrakes@sdccd.edu, and I'm also on campus at Mesa College in the 4th floor of the Student Services Building. If you have specific questions, you can stop by or you can email me, and I will make sure to reply to you as quickly as possible. Once again, thank you so much for being a part of this project, and I look forward to meeting you when we do our video shoot. Thank you, and goodbye.